Welcome back, folks. The postseason is here for college volleyball as the Wayne State Wildcats enter as top-ranked and the top seed for the NSIC conference tournament. They'd open tourney play against the Cougars of Sioux Falls. Now, when these two met in the season, Wayne State won in a sweep. We'll pick up in the first set. Cougars looking to get something going, but the law offices of Bunger and Beller, they put a stop to that one as Taya Beller and Taylor Bunger come up with the block. Second set, Wildcats go middle here to Maggie Brahmer, who comes through with the kill. She hit her 1,000th kill of her career in this one. Third set now, Elise Gillen goes with the reverse right there. That picks up a point for the Cougars, but this was all Wayne State. Match point, Wildcats go cross court to Shanate Robles, who gets the final kill, and the Wayne State Wildcats begin their postseason march with a sweep.
We've put ourselves in this situation because we have been so successful this entire season and last season as well. You know, everybody wants to take us down, so we just got to use that to our advantage and keep playing 1 point by 1 point and one game by one game.
It's just really nice here to play at home in front of the Rice Rowdies and our home fans. You know, they bring energy for us, and we're really excited to host the finals of the conference tournament. That's for sure. It's something that's never been done in the past, and we're really looking forward to it.
Wayne State, they will take on St. Cloud State in the semifinals on Saturday at 4:30 p.m. in Wayne.